this video, I'm going to show you how to add elastic or gathering to your garment without adjusting the seam length or the sewing. So there is a tool in our property editor called elastic, and we can add that to any segment or any seam. And so I'm going to add some elastic here at the bottom of our sleeve to gather it at the wrists. And then I'm also going to add an internal line here at the waist to add some elastic there and make that gathered at the waist. So giving us two different options of elastic. So first I'm going to add it to our sleeve length here. And I can do that by just opening up our property editor here on the right, which basically for anything that I click on in the 2D or 3D window, we'll get some settings to edit it here in the property editor. So I'm just going to select this hem of our sleeve, which I can do if I'm in our edit pattern tool right here, that open triangle with the cursor next to it in our 2D toolbar. So I'm going to click on that segment. And when I do, I get a lot of settings here in my property editor. And I just need to find where the elastic tool is, which is underneath selected line. And then you'll see elastic right here. And so I'm just going to click the box to check elastic. And that will turn elastic on. I'm going to turn on simulation mode while we're doing this. That way we can see the changes in real time. You can see that added a little bit of elastic, but if I want to adjust it more or make it stronger, I can. So I can increase the strength right here underneath elastic using that slider bar. And then also adjust the ratio. So if I want the ratio to be more gathered, I can bring the ratio number down and that will gather it more. Or if I want it to be less gathered, I can increase it. Also, if you know what you want the segment length to be in total after it's gathered, you can also just adjust that here. And it will automatically populate your strength and ratio to be what it needs to be. So we can see that it kind of looks gathered here, but at the end we're going to switch into high resolution mode to see it a lot more detailed than this. But it's important to edit your garment in low resolution mode like we're in now because it can be much faster. Because you can see it did update our other sleeve too, since we're working with a pattern that has symmetric editing. So now to add some elastic here to our waist, I'm just going to add an internal line to our dress pattern where I want that elastic to be, because I can add elastic to any segment, but we do need a segment here at the waist because we don't have anything. These dotted lines are baselines, which are basically just lines on our pattern that are markings, but we can't really do anything with them while they're baselines. So I'm going to go into our internal polygon / line tool right here in the 2D toolbar. And that's that rectangle with a white shape inside of it. I'm just going to click on that and make sure I'm in the internal polygon / line tool. And I'm just going to place my internal line about where I think I want it. So I'm going to click, and I'm going to click at the center line also. And because I know that this pattern is symmetric, I can tell because that dotted line down the center, I don't want to go all the way across to the other side because then my line will be reflected on each side twice. So it'll basically be there 2 times. So I'm just going to click at the center. And then I can click to finish that line. And now you can see where it is right here. You also get a visual of it here in our 3D window. If you're not getting a visual of it, you can always go to your garment display icon here in the 3D menu on top of the 3D window and click show internal lines. That will hide your internal lines or show them, which for this it can be helpful to have them on so we can see where that line is. But if I didn't like where I placed it, once I placed it, I could always go to my edit pattern tool and drag it down, or drag it up and place it somewhere else. And once you do that, it might be a little bit off of the edge of our pattern outline because we have moved it. And so you'll always just want to clean it up by right-clicking on our line. And I'm just going to extend / trim to pattern outline in our right click menu. That trimmed it so it's exactly the length of our pattern right now. And so then I'm just going to click on our internal line, and I'm going to go into our property editor, turn on elastic again, and I'll turn on simulation so we can see it adjusting in real time, and adjust the ratio and the strength to be however I want it. And once I'm happy with how that elastic looks, I'm just going to turn off show internal lines. That way that internal line is gone. And now let's switch into high resolution mode so we can see that elastic looking a little bit more realistic. So I'm going to go to our high res mode button here in the 3D toolbar. It looks like that half a shirt with a grid through it and an arrow. And right now we're in low res mode, but to get to high res mode, I'm going to hold that down and click high res garment. It will give me these settings right here, and I can just choose OK. And then I'm going to turn on simulation mode and let it simulate in high resolution. This will take a little bit longer than low res, which is why we are doing it last, because it is slower and it's much harder to adjust our garment. It will be the last step that you should do. But if I just wanted to test it out and see what our garment looked like, then I can do that. And once it looks like it's about done simulating, I'm going to click spacebar and turn off simulation mode. And I can take a look and see like what our elastic looks like. If I ever wanted to get rid of the elastic, I can always go back to our edit pattern tool, click on that same segment again, and then inside my property editor, just turn off elastic. And then when I simulate, that elastic will be gone. And you can see it's loading slow because we are in high res mode. But if I wanted to continue working on my garment, I could always go back to low res mode by holding down that high res button again, and this time clicking low res garment and clicking OK on these settings. Now when I simulate, we're back in low res mode and it's much faster to edit.